driver Uber rated Seattle passengers as the second worst passengers in the United States. See how many stars you get. Seattle drivers get dinged for a variety of bad habits on the road. Who knew Seattle riders weren't so great either? Uber released rankings of the best and worst cities for the ride-hailing company's drivers to pick up passengers, and Seattle was second worst in the US, trailing only New York City. That means a lot of you aren't getting the 5-star rating you think you are every time you catch a ride. Just how those drivers view us and rate us is now data that is viewable in the Uber app in a new privacy center, which the company discussed in a blog post this week. Uber users can see how many times they've gotten a great rating, a poor rating, and everything in between. The feature shows how many trips you've taken, details on each trip, payment details, your average rating, how many times you've used Uber Eats, and more. Uber shared how to access the privacy center and ratings breakdown in the app. In the settings menu, tap Privacy and then Privacy Center. In the Privacy Center, swipe to the right and click on the "Would you like to see a summary of how you use Uber" tile. Scroll down to the Browse Your Data section and tap on View My Ratings to see the breakdown. For what it's worth, I've taken 470 trips with Uber and received 412 5-star ratings for an average rating of 4.85. I've had 3 1-star reviews. What could I have done differently? Uber had some tips, including being ready for your driver, buckling up, taking your trash, and not slamming the door. Here's the list of the best and worst cities for rider ranking. Best rated riders: San Antonio, St. Louis, Nashville, Salt Lake City, Kansas City, Sacramento, Tampa Bay, Charlotte, North Carolina, Las Vegas, Portland. Worst rated riders: New York City, Seattle, Washington, D.C., Boston, Minneapolis, St. Paul, San Francisco, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, Baltimore, Chicago.